It's the holiday season, so why don't we set the mood? Much better. And I know what you guys are thinking, it's Cars and Zebras, what did you get me? Well, you ungrateful sons of bitches, how about a 1-year only Corvette? Drag racing, a 1-year only Challenger. Assholes. 1965 Chevrolet Corvette. But this just isn't any Corvette because it's equipped with an absolute monster under the hood. An L78 396 cubic inch V8, and 1965 was the only year you could get that engine in a Corvette. It had a solid lifter cam, 4-bolt mains, a compression ratio of 11:1, and it was rated 425 horsepower at 6,400 RPM and 415 pound-feet of torque at 4,000 RPM. But then we have the 1970 Dodge Challenger, and this also has a special 1-year only option, the Challenger TA package.
It's so beautiful.
And with this package, you got a ton of goodies. A low restriction exhaust with megaphone tips, power front disc brakes, rally suspension, a fiberglass hood with fresh air package, and oh yeah, a 340 cubic inch V8 with a compression ratio of 10.5:1 and 3 Holley 2-barrel carburetors sitting on top. It was rated 290 horsepower at 4,400 RPM and 345 pound-feet of torque at 3,400 RPM. So even though it might be at a disadvantage regarding engine size, these 340s don't like getting bullied around.
4 kids beat me up one time and I went crying home to my daddy, and you know what he did?
He made it all better?
No, he kicked my ass.
While we're at it, do you guys want to know something else interesting about this car? Of course you do. It was one of the first American cars with different sized front and rear tires, E60-15 on the front and G60-15 on the rear. When you got the L78 in a Corvette in 1965, you only had one transmission choice, a 4-speed manual. And what do you know? There it is, in all of its stick-like glory. The Challenger TA had both an automatic and a 4-speed manual transmission available. The automatic was more common with 1,410 produced, but this one has the 4-speed manual, which makes it one of only 989, so I know what I'm gonna ask Santa to get me for Christmas.
Santa!
Yeah.
You're bringing my present early?
No.
But I never told you what I wanted.
I said I didn't bring it, dipshit.
If you got the TA package with the Challenger, you had 2 rear gears available, 355 and 391, and this car has its factory set of 355 gears. 370 gears were standard in the 396 equipped Corvette, but this one's been upgraded to a set of 456 gears, so expect it to really push off the line.
Ho, ho, ho.
The weight of these two cars is surprisingly similar. The curb weight of the Corvette is 3,280 pounds, and the Challenger, being a small block, is only 3,296 pounds. And even though the weights might be somewhat similar, the prices weren't. The Challenger, when equipped with the TA package, would run you about $4,056 without any extra options, and adjusting for inflation, that's around $27,203 today. Not a bad deal. But then there's the Corvette. All right, hang in there for this one, you guys. The convertible started at $4,106. The L78 engine was another $292. The 4-speed manual would set you back $188. The mandatory transistor ignition system was $75. The side mount exhaust was $134, and those absolutely awesome knockoff wheels were an extra $322. That means this car at absolute cheapest was going to be $5,117. And adjusting for inflation, that's $42,272 today. So if you were looking to afford one of these back in 1965, I sure hope that you got a nice big Christmas bonus.
It's bigger than you expected?
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Original testing for these cars is very similar. Road and Track stated the Corvette ran 0 to 60 in only 5.7 seconds and the quarter mile in 14.1 seconds at 103 miles per hour. I'm guessing that it could do better than that, but those tires are a major limiting factor. Power is only an advantage if you can get it to the ground, and this car definitely struggles with doing that. The Challenger TA 346 pack with a 355 rear ran the quarter mile in 14.55 seconds at 97 miles per hour. And that's pretty impressive, but it was noted to understeer quite a bit in corners. But luckily, this is a drag race, and I can't expect that we'll see the Challenger sliding around all that much.
1, 2, 10.
Just a little bit more information before we check out the first race. At the time of filming, the temperature was 91 degrees, humidity 49%, but it was in upwards of 87% just 2 hours earlier. Elevation 754 feet, and barometric pressure was 29.02 inches. Alright, let's check it out.
You'll see many of these out racing with the independent rear suspension they have are kind of spindly. The saving grace is without having big tires, so it's not quite as bad. Man, Mike, red lights is and we go into our modern muscle group.
And the Challenger took an early lead, but the Corvette came screaming past it mid-track, running a 14.49 second quarter mile at 99.14 miles per hour. Regardless, the Corvette was going to take the win because the Challenger did red light, running a 15.02 second quarter mile at 91.80 miles per hour. I would say that both of these times were fairly impressive considering the conditions that day, so why don't we check out round 2?
Finish off. Mike Lees from Newcastle, Indiana, the Hemi Challenger. At the stripe, it's the Corvette.
And the Challenger runs a much improved 14.44 second quarter mile at 97.26 miles per hour. But it wasn't quite quick enough to take down the Corvette, who also ran an improved 14.28 second quarter mile at 100.67 miles per hour. And with that victory, the Corvette is crowned the best of 3 champion.
One got away.
Snowball.
Wow.
These cars opted to not run a third round, but you know what? It's the holiday season, and I'm feeling generous, so I'm going to give you a bonus round for each of these cars. Let's check out the Challenger first. In this time trial, you'll see the Challenger taking on a 69 Chevelle Super Sport with an L79 396 cubic inch V8. And I won't lie, it's going to be an absolute bloodbath because the Chevelle is incredibly quick, and it's actually this year's reigning champion from the Pure Stock event, so let's see how it goes. And in this one, the Chevelle runs a blistering 11.77 second quarter mile at 117.71 miles per hour. And the Challenger ran an impressive 14.68 second quarter mile at 96.38 miles per hour. Let's check out the bonus race for the Corvette. In this time trial, we have the Corvette taking on a 1970 Dodge Challenger with a 440 4-barrel V8 rated 375 horsepower. It's got a 4-speed manual transmission and 410 rear gears. Let's check it out. And the Challenger runs a 14.22 second quarter mile at 96.48 miles per hour, but the Corvette was just a little bit quicker with a 14.08 second quarter mile at 100.65 miles per hour. And with that, happy holidays, you assholes. Don't say I never did anything for you. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And come on, find us on Instagram, guy. What are you doing with your life?